Alright, as promised, here's my attempt to get through Star Fox 64 with a flight stick. And I am happy to report that it is indeed, as expected, a vast improvement over the original. It is actually incredibly accurate, though obviously not as quick as a thumbstick. If you saw that original video, I am using the same control setup with one little exception. I moved the tilt controls up here to the trim switch on the flight stick. I actually spent a couple hours fighting with clunky programs to get the pedals to work on here, before it occurred to me that using them simply isn't as fun or anywhere near as effective as the Switch, so I figured there wasn't much point. There is one major flaw, however, and that's when you get to the tank, the Landmaster. Yeah, you need to hold down both thrusters in order to hover, and you can't do that with the Switch. So, I simply avoid that route. I think there's only 2 levels with the Landmaster in it. Other than that, this is fun and fully playable. I highly recommend it. Hold on, got a loop here. Yeah, that's a little trickier. A little hard to get used to. Yeah, I used to be pretty good at this. I had, how did it work? I had all the medals, so I unlocked expert mode, but I didn't quite get all the medals in expert mode. I've already just about beaten this a couple times just messing around with the controller. Star Fox 64 is significantly easier than the original, especially the harder routes. They're practically unplayable in the original Star Fox. Alright, maybe that's a little bit of an exaggeration, but they take a lot of practice. But yeah, just the Landmaster sections are pretty awful with the joystick in general. Actually, nobody really enjoys the Landmaster sections. I honestly couldn't say which is my favorite Star Fox between these two. They both got their own charm. I think I like the music in the Super Nintendo version better. But that's probably just nostalgia talking. Alright, this part can actually be a little tricky with the joystick.
Pretty smooth flying, Fox.
Very satisfying.
Follow me, Fox.
Your wingmen are a lot more involved in this one, but they're still just as useless.
Falco, where you going? I found the target.
I remember this game was the first one to ever have a rumble pack or any rumble feature at all. It was quite a novelty, especially some of the bosses. They blow up and the thing just goes crazy. That one Landmaster level, actually, when you blow up that base, that was the height of immersion back then. Now it's just the first thing I shut off. I was also going to try to do the whole thing in cockpit view, but god, it's awkward as hell. You're flipping around, you can't see anything. It's very disorienting, and they don't let you use it a lot of time anyway. One thing I never noticed though, you can actually see Fox's reflection. Awesome.
Deploy all units! Charge! I've got a present for you!
That's it, Fox! Aim for the open box! Yeah! It's working!
Go! Who are you guys?
We're Star Fox!
You'll never defeat Android!
So yeah, if you got a joystick lying around and a computer capable of running a Nintendo 64 emulator, I recommend giving it a try.
We're heading out. All aircraft before.
I might go ahead and do a full Let's Play just because this is so fun. I will be carefully avoiding the Landmaster levels, however.
You're becoming more like your father. I'm fine. You okay over there, Fox?